Yo, what's up guys? In this game, I'm playing Wukong mid, and I thought I'd just talk about jungle ganks and like map awareness and warding for the mid lane. So, me and Ari had a fight, okay, and I gave her a stack, and now I'm at a low enough point, okay, that if the jungler was to come, I could possibly die. And you have to be thinking that when you're at a lower point, you have to think from the other jungler's position. You have to be thinking, okay, I'm really easy to get ganked now, like my wave is pushing, I'm like below half health. So if he gets a full combo on me, I'm dead. Okay? So you have to be thinking that to yourself, but then you watch what I do. Since I have more minions, a lot of minions, and the wave is pushing, I actually use that to my advantage. I sound like a faggot. And when he look at this. Oh yeah, nah, jokes. I was just joking anyway. When he tries to go in, see he flashes. He gets his thing, but I clone, so he can't see me. So he can't auto attack me. And now I'm thinking to myself, the minions here, my minions are here, so I can turn on Ari. Okay, that's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm not thinking to myself, run forward, because if I run forward, he's going to get his red buff on me, red buff passive. He's got his resurrection thing, so I just think, turn on Ari. So what happens is I go back to my this one, but then she makes a step, okay? She didn't come closer. If she came closer, I would have breasted her, but since she walked this way, and I see the charm coming out, then I turn to Aatrox and I actually start bursting him. Now we're at the position where I'm in the all I have to do is juggle, wait for my cooldowns. I have the minions here, so if we fight with our minions and this minions, then it's really good for me. Because the minion early game minion damage does so much if you fight within your minions. And then she comes back, and now I can play more aggressive because he's coming back. He's coming back to life or whatever, and she's got no mana, so I just push this, I think, and then I go back. You have to think to yourself, like, in that position. Well, I'll do it again. Think to yourself now, okay, he could be coming, and if he does come, then can I turn? Can I turn it? Because I have so many minions. So as soon as he shows himself, I see him now, like, I don't know what he was thinking. Like, I can see him clearly. And then boom. So now I'm thinking I'm juggling. Like, I'm assessing whether I can do it or not, whether I can all in them with my minions. And this just comes from, you have to try it out. Like, you're gonna fail. Like, it's just like another skill that you have to learn. You're gonna fail the first couple of times, and then you just start to get better judgments, and then you get more situations, more experience, and then you understand. Okay, so next time someone comes to gank for you, the jungler gank, look to make the decision whether you can fight in your minions. Okay, that's the whole thing. It's all about fighting in the minions. If the minions weren't here, I'd be like, nah, later's bolt, and I'd just run to the turret. But I have a lot of minions. So boom, goes in. Ari she's kind of thinking to herself, like, you can tell she's thinking to herself, okay, I better play on the safe side because he can burst me now. That's why she makes this step. As soon as she makes this step, I now think to myself, nah, I'm not going to overcommit, I'm going to go back to the turret. And then I see he took a turret shot, I see this charm come out, and I think, okay, I can dodge the charm by going to the E and doing a combo. I pop his passive. Now, that might sound like a lot to think about. And if you're just learning, then it is a lot to think about, okay? But I don't know. Who cares? You have to learn it. Like, unless you want to be shit, then don't learn it. So, yeah. Now, in this scene, you see that I bought a pink ward and I put it here. Now, you want to put your pink wards close to this side of the, the brush. Because if you put it here, then it's safe as for him to just walk over here, and there's like less, space between you and him. But if you put it here, he's investing more into the action of taking the pink ward because he's in my territory in a sense. That might sound stupid as well, but I don't know, who cares? Now that I have this pink ward, all I have to do is play to this side of the map, okay? Because I have vision here. I have vision here, okay? So I play to this side of the lane. Sorry, don't play to this side. That's stupid. You know that no one's over here in this little vicinity, okay? Vicinity. So just play to this side of the map. Now you're also gonna see that. So you kind of see I'm like positioning myself on this side of the wave. See, I give him some stacks, like, because I killed him before I solo killed him, gave him a fat stack, and now Aatrox is coming. Aatrox is coming in. Okay, so I know that I can kill her 100%. Like, I know that she doesn't have flash because she used it before. I know that I have ignite, and that if I get an E onto her, and I do my combo, she's dead 100%. Okay, so boom. I don't know that Aatrox is here yet. But as soon as I go in, see, look, I get that combo off, I ult here, I just ignite, and then I see Aatrox coming. I dodge the circle thingy, just keep bursting. Now you have to, at this position, you have to look, okay, can I burst Aatrox? And the answer is no. If I have no cooldowns now, the answer is no, I'm not. He's just going to auto attack me, I'm going to die. So I run away, wait for my cooldowns, boom, get an E auto and I flash away. And then the next time my E comes up, I just burn his passive. Because I can burst him. I can burst this fast enough because I'm real strong. So boom. Now I don't want to fight him at all. I actually want to get out. All I need to do is take his passive and gap. And you see, he's investing a lot. He's investing, like, he's come mid twice and he got nothing from it. That means that our jungle has heaps of time. He knows where the enemy jungle is. That means our lanes can play aggressive if they want to because they know their enemy jungle is mid. That means that this one can get deep vision if he wanted to, try and take his red. It also means that he can stack his Sated sooner since he's investing too much and he's not getting anything from it. Here's just a quick clip of how I gave her a hiding. Look how I'm like judging the rage between me and her for E, and as soon as I get that combo off, I just all in. So the importance of warding. Okay, so we have two thingies down here, two wards down here for Aatrox. Now, if this camp is gone and this camp is gone and red's gone, you can kind of assume two things are happening. Okay. He's definitely not on this side of the map. Okay, there's no reason for him to be on this side of, like, his jungle on this side. There's a couple of things that can be happening. He could be on this side if there's no wards up here, or he could be looking for a gank somewhere, or he could be, three things. So he could be on this side of the map in this jungle. Okay, since we got vision here, but we don't have vision here, so except for this dude. But let's say he's not in the jungle, so you can say, okay, option 1, he's on the top side. Option 2, he went back. Option 3, he's looking to gank a lane. So with that knowledge that he's definitely not in here, you want to play to this side of the map, okay? Because you have your wards here. I still don't know where he is, okay? So yeah, and another thing is that whichever side your jungle is on, like this one, you want to play towards that side, okay? So let's say jungle is at wraiths or golems, you want to play with a preference toward, like, your positioning towards this side, because it just makes it way easier for him. Like if you get ganked, you can just run this way and then he can just stop his camp and you guys meet up. And the time that it takes to do that is really small compared to if you're playing on this side and he's at wraiths, or if you're playing over here and he's at wraiths and their jungle comes to gank, then you take even an extra couple seconds can be the the time it takes between, like, living and dying. So whichever side your jungle is playing on, have a preference towards that side if you have no wards. Also deep vision, like, this is a really good spot to ward, and like their camps, like, you can ward this, ward wolves, ward the toad, and pink wards. Okay, I think this is a really good spot. This one is so good. Okay, like if you're playing on red side like I am now, so this is a really good spot. This is not that good of a spot. I think this one is better than this one because people walk past this one all the time, but like blue side in this case, they don't really walk past this bush. So if you're red side, okay, like me, like I'm playing now, I would say pink this one. You can pink your lane brushes. It's just if you're playing really aggressive. There's no point in pinking your lane brush if you're like playing on your back foot, because he can just push the wave, check this, and then he'll clear it. So pink this if you're playing aggressive. Yeah, this is a really good spot to pink, from red side, because the jungler hardly ever checks this brush. This is a really good spot to pink, a really aggressive pink ward. So boom. This isn't that good, I don't think. I think this one is better. So this one, just green ward this one, or trinket or whatever. Trinket this one, pink this one. I think that's the main ones to worry about.